Let's head back to Washington as the U.S. House begins the process of impeachment. Many are wondering what the point would be with President Trump's days in office limited. Well, we're taking a deep dive tonight on the possible outcomes. News 5's Allison Zimmerman reports.
After riots at the Capitol last week, calls for the president's removal or resignation have amplified. And now President Trump faces what could be a second impeachment during his remaining days in office. Here's what the impeachment process entails. A majority of the U.S. House needs to agree on the article of impeachment. Then a trial would take place in the Senate, where 66 senators would need to vote to impeach or remove President Trump. And right now, Republicans still hold control of the U.S. Senate and will until the Georgia Senate seat results are certified. Whether or not this would all happen in the coming days is something experts say is unlikely, but not impossible. An impeachment trial could also take place after President Trump leaves office. Democratic Representative James Clyburn suggests Democrats could wait until then to send articles of impeachment to the Senate.
Let's give President-elect Biden the 100 days he needs to get his agenda off and running, and maybe we'll send the articles sometimes after that.
But what happens if the president is impeached and then convicted by the Senate? It depends. If he's removed from office, according to the former President's Act, he would not be eligible for benefits such as his pension and office staff. The Senate could also decide whether or not to prevent him from running for office again. This has happened in the past with judges removed from office. And some lawmakers have spoken out against the impeachment process, saying it would add more division to the country. But some congressional leaders say they want Vice President Mike Pence to invoke the 25th Amendment, which would remove President Trump from office. This would require a majority of the cabinet to agree in order to remove him from office. Trump could also appeal the decision, which would then put it on Congress with a 2/3 majority in both the House and Senate. Always watching out for you, Southern Colorado. Allison Zimmerman, News 5.
And all 100 senators would have to agree to come back early, and that's unlikely to happen, setting up the possibility of an impeachment trial after President Trump has left office.